Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. Today I'm using the Energy and Spirit Oracles to do a reading for us. So we have phase entanglement, emotional influences. So you could have someone influencing your emotions today. Maybe someone's upset you. And Archangel Zadkiel, self-acceptance, compassion and forgiveness. So self-acceptance. So if you have self-acceptance, no one can influence your emotions. The eternal spirit, higher self and sacred intuition. So tapping into your sacred intuition, tapping into your higher self today. Now let's get some tarot cards. So emotional, phase entanglement, emotional influences phase. What's this about? Strength. So using tapping into your inner strength today to hold yourself solid and true to who you are, no matter what anyone's saying. And the Four of Wands. So that's the gateway to your happiness, your joy. And the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles, he's like the CEO, the boss. Maybe you'll have to hold yourself, like you can be the boss in this situation. You have control of your own emotions and your own happiness. Archangel Zadkiel, self-acceptance, compassion and forgiveness. The King of Swords. So the King of Swords he is in control of his thoughts. So he has absolute control over his thoughts. He can accept what he wants in his life and is certainly able to not have what he doesn't want in there. He clears out those thoughts he doesn't want. And the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles he's on a mission, but his mission is like one step at a time. Finish that step and then move on to the next. He's slow and steady at his pace. And the Nine of Wands. So you've been battling a lot with a lot of things. Having a small break now before you continue on with more challenges in your life. So enjoy that break. Have some self-healing, self-acceptance and forgiveness. Right, your eternal spirit, your higher self, sacred intuition phase. So the Three of Cups. So maybe going out, spending some time with family and friends, joining a group you'd like to do, your community. And the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords, he rushes off to do something really fast. So he might be out there enjoying himself today, joining a group today, doing something you love the most. And the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords, he's got a handful of swords there, he's off. He's looking back, he doesn't need them all. It's time to let some stuff go. You don't need everything. It's time to let things go so that you can move forward. Alright, this one is the Chakra Insight. Intuition. Trust, insight, awareness and guidance. So tapping into our intuition. Tapping into your third eye, I'd say. 41. So 41 shows up in your life. Amidst our modern race to beat the clock and conquer challenges with logic and reason, there is a subtle and profound path that has been walked by great masters and indigenous people throughout the ages. It is the path marked not for linear time, rather thought, but by synchronicities and the whispered wisdom of intuition. Intuition is not wistful thinking or idle dreams. It is the deep inner knowing of our subconscious mind rising up to guide our steps into the world. It is the power of meditative connection in action. It is time for you to quiet your mind and look beyond the logic of your normal perception. Invite the wisdom of your intuition to move through your thoughts and actions in very real ways. It starts as your journey through simple decisions each day, whether you go left or right or walk, what time you leave for work, when you call a friend. Before you leap into action, practice tuning in to the quiet voice and see what guidance it may offer. Trust in taking action and seeing what comes. As you foster this direct communication with your higher self, it will become stronger and easier to decipher from the rest of the life voices. You will know better, you will know deep in your being when you are in flow of high currents, and you will feel it in your bones when you are not. Our intuition may speak more quietly than the screaming demands of our life, but its simple whispers suggesting is worth 10,000 hours of misalignment effort. Our intuition may offer guidance that does not seem entirely rational at the time, but this is only because its vision is not bound by the confines of our current state of mind and situation. This voice of our higher self is here not to lure us into clouds, but to guide our very real steps in the world from the highest place of being. This card encourages you to practice being present in life rather than floating off into daydreams, fantasy worlds. To best access, make sure your intuition. You need to be alert, present, and grounded in reality. It does not call for denial of your physical needs or the reality of life, but rather to tune into more expansive experiences of the reality. We all have intuition. Breathe, listen, trust, follow. Let it empower your life. Absolutely. Tapping into your intuition is such an amazing thing. All right, let's have a universe has your back. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. Absolutely. Everyone has their own path, so you pray for their highest good. Right, that's my reading for today. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.